Good morning, guys. This is episode 29 of MLB 17, The So. I'm your host, Zach Dawson. Before we get started, if there's anybody in the chat would love to catch more MLB 17, make sure you guys smash the like button. For the entire Iamacreator community, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we expand, grow, make a difference, stay connected to our peers most of the time by paying it forward normally and being rewarded. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can do the same thing for the creative philosophy. As it goes like this, when we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add it to a playlist, type it in as well. And we never ask for support back in return. If you guys have any questions about the Idol or any IGN news you want me to provide, I'm going to provide as good as I can for you guys. So let me know if there's any questions you want to have on them. As you guys can see, this is a series finale. Tigers have been really messing up lately. So this morning what I want to do is pretty much do quick counts. See how that's going to improve. As this is the series finale in Detroit Comora Park, as it will be the 6-22 Tigers taking on the 17-11 Indians in Detroit. And pretty much on the mound for the 6-22 Tigers, Anibal Sanchez. Hey girls, what's up Lexi? How are you this morning? Long time no see. What's going on? You know, Lexi in the house, how you doing? It's good to see you again, girl. Oh, your birthday was 2 years ago? Oh man. Well, happy birthday. How old are you, by the way? Well, I slept in a little bit more this morning, but I've been doing okay. But how old are you today, by chance? Anibal Sanchez, 2-3, 32 strikeouts, 4.22 ERA, taking on the 17-11 Indians. Series finale in Detroit. And that would be Danny Salazar. 0-4 record, 19 strikeouts, 6.66 ERA. As we jump to the ballpark. So guys, we're going to be doing some quick counts. See how it helps. Yeah, quick counts are going to help. So before we get to the one on the mound, how is everyone doing this morning? You guys are good? Stay safe. Hopefully you guys had a good early evening last night. Lexi says 12. Oh, you're young. Well, my pun's 33. I'm going to be, well, for me, I will be turning 27 by June 24th, since I was born back in 93. Oh, wait a minute. My pun's going to be in the second. So, but yeah, we're going to be doing some quick counts this morning, see how it helps. So more importantly, I was just tired. More importantly, before we get started, last night, actually yesterday, after I got done with a new episode of baseball yesterday, guess who hasn't seen me and wanted me to make my return? Apparently my future fiancé has not seen me for over the past 6 weeks, but apparently she wanted me to come back, so apparently I'm like, when do you want me to make my return? Or how do you want me to make my return? Well, we decided to, well, apparently I met her at a stop sign yesterday, and on my first day off out of 3 this week, because I'm due back on Thursday, and apparently she's been missing me so much, and I've been doing the same thing. So, yeah, I mean, we had a romantic time for a little while, you know. Her and I were playing a little bit of basketball as we speak, and talking a little bit of business of what's going on with a couple. So, you know, I mean, she pretty much told me it was good to come back for me to come back for her. And, you know, and I'm like, well, I'm always open if you need anything, Angel, because I love you no matter what happens. My spirit is always with you. Your spirit's with me. I got some games for my birthday. Battlefield 1 and EA Sports UFC 3. I have heard of those two games. BF1 did good. I potentially did not play it a whole lot. But I thought of the inside of the game and the other stuff were okay. UFC 3, I've never played a single UFC game, which is pretty much in the octagon like the likes of Brock Lesnar, Jake Hager, former known as We the People, Jack Swagger. Who else is there? Conor McGregor, former Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. I think those are the only fighters that have participated in the octagon in UFC. Well, I don't know what kind of set the UFC stands for, but pretty much you guys got what I'm getting at. So on the mound for the 6-22 Tigers in the series finale in Kimura Park, right-hander Anibal Sanchez. He has a 2-3 record. Morning, baby. How are you? Did you miss me after last night? And as you guys can see, my pun always keeps me updated with no highs or lows. If you can expand that on that baby this morning. So and I have been together for 1,000. Okay, Lexi, you're going to be a little bit surprised. Her and I have now been together for 1,025 days today. This morning. With a 4.22 ERA. And that's the starting lineup, guys, for the 6-22 Tigers of the series. Jose Iglesias, shortstop, batting first. Ian Kinsler is batting second. You got Cabrera at third. Trey Mancini at fourth. Nick Castellanos at fifth. Mikey Martog, the right fielder. We'll wait till you get back, Lexi. So, where were we, honey? How are you? Nick Castellanos at fifth. Mikey Martog at sixth, right field. Left fielder, batting seventh, Mike Don Decker. The catcher, batting eighth, is Brian Holiday. And the center fielder, Alex Presley's batting ninth. So Jose Iglesias will not be on the field. No locks up. Actually on the lineup, since he's going to be getting some rest. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys, a lot of you missed me, of the Iamacreator group. I know you missed me already after I made my return just for you to see me. I'm like, God dang it. If my opponent wants to see me, YouTube can wait for the entire thing. But I did lose a couple of supporters this week, which is not a big deal. But my highest is 1,400. More than that side. How dare you not miss me? Come on. But how are you today? But so far the PS4 stat's gonna hold up hopefully today. It all depends. So on the mound, like I said, guys, I'm putting quick counts for the first time. That'll help a little bit. Right-hander Anibal Sanchez, making the 6th start, 2-3 record, 4.22 ERA, 28 hits, 6 walks, 32 strikeouts. He's on the mound for the 6-22 Tigers. So far, no statistics for the first battle for the Indians. Twins. Okay, there we go. 3-2 count. The pitch, yeah, quick counts are going to help. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Okay, has anybody in the chat ever done quick counts on baseball? Or not really? Oh, I mean, I don't think it'll be a big deal. Temperature is 66 degrees, 6 miles per hour, blowing from right field. It's a pitch by Sanchez. Fly ball to left center field. Like I said, guys, like I told you guys this morning, I'm going to do some quick counts, see if it's going to help. And that's the first out for the Indians. So there's the starting lineup for the 17-11 Indians. Jason Kipnis batting 7th. Austin Jackson, former Detroit Tiger, batting 9th, 225 average. Jose Ramirez with 358. That'll bring up left-handed batter Bradley Zimmer. 244 RBIs driven in. Comes a 2-1 count by Sanchez. Ball 3. On deck, Jose Ramirez batting 358, 6 home runs, 27 ribbies. Pirates 1, Reds 1 in Cincinnati. Ball four, first walk by Sanchez. Nationals 1, Diamondbacks nothing in Washington. So, dead side, what's you been up to this morning? I mean, I did get up this morning a little after 6, but I felt like I wanted to sleep in a little bit more. There's Jose Ramirez, second American League, batting .358, 6 home runs, 27 RBIs. And so far the situation's a little bit simple. Runner at first, 1 out, here's the pitch. And it's caught from second. And that's the second out for the Indians. Nice catch by the 6-22 Tigers defense. Oh my goodness. That brings up right-handed batter Edwin Encarnacion. Batting .279, 7 home runs, 18 ribbies to his credit. Runner at first has a 49% chance of stealing. He gets it safely. Hold on, let me get the right name. Good. A 1-1 offering. 5 ball to left center field. Racing back. And deep. And he makes the catch in time. Not a beautiful catch, and the inning is over. We go to bottom of the first. Indians nothing. Tigers nothing. Game 3 in Kamora Park. And on the mound, guys, in the chat, right-handed batter. Right-hander. Danny Salazar. Salazar making the 6th start of the series. He has an 0-4 record, which is winless. 6.66 ERA, and he's given up 29 hits. And due up for the Tigers, so you see. Jacoby Jones. And it's been a real struggle. I'll read it in just a second. Begin to count. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes so and gets the catch, 1 away. And there's 1 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? That's the starting lineup for the 6-22 Tigers. Ian Kinsler batting .170. Miguel Cabrera batting .240, Brian Holiday .203, the catcher batting 8th. Alex Pasley .169. And they'll bring up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler batting .170, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs to his credit. He was hitless in the shutout last night. 1-1 count coming up. Ball 2 to the right. That side says not a lot, just uploading some things and going to make a tea, then get some recording done before my music show tonight. Oh, nice. What kind of music show are you having? If you don't mind me asking, buddy, out of respect. So how did you sleep today, honey? Did you miss me after I made my return? Swing and a miss, and that's the second out for the Tigers. Let's just see how the quick counts are going to help today, guys. See how it's going to go. We play one more time. Then I'll bring up right-handed batter Miguel Cabrera, guys. Get a little applause in the chat if you guys can. Batting .240, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs to his credit. Game 3 in Detroit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looking at a 1-1 count. And the pitch. Foul ball to left in the stands, strike 2. Looks like a good hit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball to right, strike 2. The connection's looking good today, too. Swing and a miss, and that's the 3rd out, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in Game 3 in Detroit. Go to top of the 2nd. Indians nothing, Tigers nothing. Hold on, rock and metal, definitely. That's part of my top active rock situation, too. And my opponent will tell you the same things. He's also part of 80s and 90s with me. Tell him, honey. So now 3-0 count. Here's the pitch by Sanchez. 5 ball to right. Actually near center field. He makes the catch, 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Another good catch by the Tigers defense. And that's the defensive lineup, guys, for the 6 and 22 Tigers. If you guys are stopping by more often, guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash the like button. That'll bring up Carlos Santana, batting 220, 1 home run, 6 ribbies. 3 and 2 offering by Santana. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Also hit that red support button if you guys are new to chat. Ball 4 to the left, second walk by Sanchez. He walks Carlos Santana for the 17-11 Indians.
We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
If there's anyone in the chat also has a Facebook and a Twitter account on one of the 2 accounts, you guys can say them, tweet it out, stay connected, expand. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, share them, and we're all good to go. We never ask anything back in return. Ball 2 up top. Runner at first, 1 out, 2 and 1. Now the umpires, first base umpire is Joe McDonald, second base umpire is Carl Dixon. Comes to 2 and 1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2, bottom left. So honey, you haven't answered my question this morning. What do you got so far? If you guys have any questions about the idol, you guys can vote at any time. I know Dead Side's never voted. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul.
Right now it's 11:27. Greatest Solomon 12. Pop up to left, center, left field in the foul territory, and he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Indians. Then they'll bring up Francisco Medea, 275, 1 home run, 7 RBIs to his credit.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
So we got a 1 and 1 count. Sanchez with the offering. Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Okay, welcome back, Lexi. What happened? Lexi's back, guys. Ground ball left center field. Has the first baseman stop him, and he got him. Then the side is retired.
Go to the bottom of the second.
Go to bottom of the second. Indians nothing. Tigers nothing. Got about 2 likes. Can we get up to 3? Can we get up to 5 in the chat, please? We can. So we got a 3 and 2 count. Brings up Trey Mazzini. Twins 2, A's 1 in Minnesota. And he struck him out. First out for the Tigers.
As he set down for the first out.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. At second base.
And you know what they say? It's good to have tea. Have a cup of coffee, glass of milk, or Sunny D to wake their ass up currently too. It normally helps wake somebody up currently. That brings up right-handed batter Nick Castellanos, 227, 4 home runs, 11 ribbies. Staring at a 1 and 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2 and 1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
But what happened by? Oh, never mind. Ball 3 to the right. On deck, guys, Maki Matuk, 304, 1 home run, 9 ribbies today. Three and 0 count. 5 ball center field. Racing back, and he makes the catch. Second out for the Tigers. Oh, man. That brings up right-handed batter Maki Matuk, batting 304, 1 home run, 9 ribbies. Pirates 2, Reds 1 in Cincinnati. It's swing, strike 2 at the bottom. Let's find a way. I went to go get something to eat, but you've been doing good. All right. Can't go wrong with that, pal. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3, and the side is retired. Cards 2, Brewers nothing in St. Louis.
to the third with no score.
We go to top of the third in Game 3 and Game 4 in the series finale in Detroit. Indians nothing, Tigers nothing.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson.
That's due up for the Indians.
Half of the third, top of the order to
So we got a 2-2 count by Sanchez. Foul ball to left, strike 2. So Enzo, did you miss me after yesterday?
Another 2-2 offering.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
And he stays alive. Another try at 2-2.
Ball 3.
In the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On deck, Francisco Lindor batting .260.
You go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
This is
Ground ball to right. The spaceman finally gets there in time, 1 away. That was a pretty good smooth move by the Tigers defense in the series finale in Kimura Park. That'll bring in Francisco Lindor. Popped out his first time, he's 0 for 1.
2 balls and a strike, here it is.
Check swing, strike 2 to the left. I think I'm going to keep quick counts in play today for the entire series of MLB 17, so see how it's going to go. Foul ball to right, strike 2. So, I'm going to be doing some good recording today, buddy. That side. 5 ball to left center field. And makes the Cats out number 2 for the Indians. I'm keeping both staff veterans, so I don't think I'm going to change anything either. Left-hander Bradley Zimmer's up the bat. It's Walker's first time. So we got a 1-1 count. Ground ball center field. And it will be a single. So a single for the Indians. And see what's finale in Kimura Park. Here comes Jose Ramirez, lying down in the first. He's 0 for 1. Pitch offering. Ground ball center field again. Ooh. And that will be another single for the Indians. Back-to-back sacks in the series finale in Detroit. 10-game hitting streak for the 17-11 Indians. And I think that was Carlos Santana. Actually, I don't know about that one. First and second, 2 outs, top of the third. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. 5 ball to right center field. It picks up a block and deep to right center field. It's gone. Indians with a 3-run shot to right center field. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep quick counts and play today as much as I can. And a 17-11 Manzer for the Indians likes it most of the time.
Yeah, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now it's Edwin Encarnacion's 3-run shot to deep right center field. We'll count it one more time. As the Indians strike first in Kimura Park in Detroit, it's 3-0 Indians. 3-0 Indians, top of the third, 2 outs. 1-1 offering. Ball 2.
As he moves out in front, it's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot.
Type 1 in the chat if you guys are still active. Honey, Dead Side, or Lexi.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
But at least it's good for her that she's 12. Oh, that's foul ball, strike 2, excuse me.
Foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Foul right at home plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away.
5 ball center field, excuse me.
As a beat on it.
And he makes a good catch, and the inning is over. Oh my goodness. Here's a replay of the 3-1 shot by Edwin Encarnacion, deep to right center field. We had the bottom of the third, Indians 3, Tigers nothing.
Standing in, Matt Dendecker.
Then we have to do what for the Tigers, Matt Dendecker. Steps to the plate for the 6-22 Tigers and Detroit for the series finale.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure that
yeah, quick counts are going to be continuing to get helpful. We're going to have a 3-2 count by Salazar. He nods his head. Fly ball left center field. And he makes the catch. 1 out for the Tigers. There's standings, guys. 18-10 Twins are up top by 1 over the 17-11 Indians. The 6-12 Royals are in 3rd place, 1 game behind the 17-11 Indians, as we speak. That'll bring up right-handed batter Brian Holiday, 203, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. He's at 1-2. And he struck him out as well. Out number 2 for Detroit. Oh my goodness. Left-handed batter Alex Presley is coming to the plate. 169, 2 home runs, 8 ribbies. Pirates 4, Reds 1 in Cincinnati. The Tigers looking to get a good spark in the series finale in their hometown in Detroit. Still got a 1-1 count by Salazar. And the pitch offering. Fly ball center field, left center field again. And it makes another good catch, and the side is retired. Cards 3, Brewers nothing in St. Louis. We head to the top of the 4th in the series finale in Commonwealth Park of Detroit. Indians 3, Tigers nothing. There's your umpires, there's the commentators today, guys. Matt Vascozen, Helen Reynolds, Dan Plezak. So far this morning in the chat. So we got a 1-1 count by Sanchez. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 to the right. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, the chat's broken again. Hold on a second. Foul ball to left. Alright, take care, Dad. Be careful.
Trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right
it's like swing ball 2.
Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
No, 1 year till you're a teen. Oh, nice. So how does it feel to be 12, by the way? Alright, take your time, baby. I love you. This is going to go on the walk this morning, which I have no problem with. Foul ball to right, strike 2. But at least some of you are still here in the chat of the group. Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Top of the 4th, series finale in Detroit, 3-0 Indians. Foul ball to right again, guys, strike 2.
Ready with another 2-2.
Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Sanchez nods his head because here comes a 2-2 offering. Ball 3 to the right. On deck, Jason Kipnis. He's a left-handed batter, he's batting .234. Yeah, the PS4 chat has been acting up a whole lot, but I even tried to restart it multiple times before I got started, so. And ground ball to right center field. And it will be a single. Indians with a single. Ground ball to right. We'll get it one more time.
That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
So we got a 1-2 count. Runner at first. Nobody out. The pitch. And the pitch is low. Ball 2. 2-2 count so far. Lexi says it feels crazy because some of my friends, most of my friends who are like 17 years old, are becoming adults. I met them when they were 12, and it feels like it's my turn. Well, it's going to be an opportunity for a lifetime to see how good that you can do. I mean, when the first time I became an adult when I was 20, I just think it felt different for me. Fly ball to left center field. And he makes the catch. That's an out for the Indians. In the series finale in Commonwealth Park. But yeah, when I was 20, I felt different when I was an adult for the first time. As we speak. Francio Mencia is his turn. He grounded out his first time. He's 1 for 2. 1 and 2 offering. And a hit by a pitch to the 17-11 Indians. By Anibal Sanchez. Look at it one more time. And that is an automatic walk to Mejia. The pain on his side a little bit. So we got a 1 and 2 count. First and second. Nope, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2 for the Indians. Another slight better job by Anibal Sanchez. He's on the mound for the 6 and 22 Tigers this morning by getting a strikeout to 17-11 Indians. 7 at a 2 and 1 count. He nods his head. Fly ball center field again, and he makes a good catch. And the side is retired. Indians leave 1. We had the bottom of the 4th, guys. Indians 3, Tigers nothing.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Jones.
Tigers were going to get themselves on track. That's why I put the quick counts for any baseball team. See if it'll help. Athletics 3, Twins 3, and Minnesota.
But we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustment.
But how are you going to feel if you turn to a teenager soon, Lexi? My point's 33, I'm 26, so.
Has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. Royals 2, White Sox nothing, and Kansas City. Foul ball to right. Almost had a diving opportunity. That would have been a good opportunity by the Indians defense.
Payoff pitch one more time.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for Detroit.
After an 8-pitch at bat. Didn't look to me like that was much of a swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep quick counts in the chat as good as I can. Because I don't think it'll be a problem. That brings up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. He struck out in the first. He's 0 for 1. So we got a 1 and 1 count. Second swing, strike 2. Danny Salazar's given up 12 balls, 29 strikes, total 41 for the 17-11 Indians. Pirates 6, Reds 2 in Cincinnati. Fly ball to right center field. Makes the catch in time. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Lexi says, I'm nervous to turn 13. I'm scared to go to high school. And growing up, cause life gets harder as you get older. Yeah, when it comes to being in a sooner rather than later, to becoming an adult, Lexi, could be looking at some different stuff. Like I have. Strike 1 to the right. We're looking at some new faces, doing some new things, you know. But if people don't like it or not, you know, that's what I've been doing when I was a kid. Ground ball to left center field. And makes another good catch to the first baseman, and the inning is over. We go to top of the 5th, Indians 3, Tigers nothing. We are going to be looking at new challenges, new stuff as we speak. But what grade are you again before this virus crap started? I don't remember what kind of grade you were currently. The first time I went into school, more importantly, I was nervous. I don't know what I was going to do, but, you know, I followed my heart for Christianity. Fly ball to right center field, and, you know, I became a math whiz when I was a kid, and my pun actually called me a math whiz, so I knew much about math, actually. Brings up Jose Ramirez. He's singled in the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 2 in the series finale in Kimura Park. Sanchez showing at a 1 and 1 count offering. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Sanchez has given up 32 balls, 53 strikes. That's number 86 coming up. Ball 2 up top. You're in 6th grade, but you'll be in 7th this year. Well, that's kind of like almost a better start, but, you know. As I said, anybody has to turn into adults sometime, you know, to face new life, face new hopes, face new challenges, getting a job in the community. With for me, Walmart, I've been at Walmart for over 3 years, you know. Gives it a first baseman, out number 2 for Cleveland. But have you thought about getting yourself a first job in the community in the future, Lexi? Brings in Iamacreator and the 3-1 side in the 3rd. He's 1 for 2. Right-handed batter. 1-1 count by Sanchez. Ground ball to left center field. First baseman got him, and the inning is over.
Indians go down 1-2-3.
3 up, 3 down for Cleveland. Go to bottom of the 5th. Indians 3, Tigers nothing. There he is, Dubuff for the Tigers at the bottom of the 5th. Twins 3, Athletics 3 in Minnesota. Hey, Crates Calf, what's up, buddy? How are you this morning? 6 swing, and he struck him out. Out number 1 for Detroit already. Oh, thank you, buddy. How was your morning? How's your morning today? Doing this one more time. And also for the lineup today, since I'm off till Thursday. I was off yesterday, I'm off today and tomorrow. So we got an 0-2 count, brings up Nick Castellanos. And he struck him out as well. And that's the 2nd out for the Tigers. And this tells the story in Cincinnati Comore Park. Indians have given up 3 hits, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. None for the Tigers so far, but it's still early. Thanks for asking, no problem, bud. So what's you been up to today, Kev? Brings up right-handed batter, Maki Matuk. Struck out in the 2nd, he's 0 for 1. So we got a 3-2 count by Danny Salazar. And the Pets. Ground ball left center field. And that will end the inning. The side is retired. We had a top of the 6th, Indians 3, Tigers nothing. Now he has to do up for the Indians. Pirates 6, Reds 5 in Cincinnati. Lexi in the chat says, I'm thinking of getting my first job when I'm in high school. Like when I'm 16. I'll start off with an easy job like pizza delivery or McDonald's, something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of those places are hiring. Walmart's hiring, with my opponent will be joining me in the future. After this entire pandemic's done. Fly ball to left center field again. Tries to get a little more deep, and it's gone. Deep to left center field. And that's a solo stop by Jay Bruce. And giving them support? Yeah, definitely. You always want to give people a lot of support, a lot of loving, caring, and sharing inside this content as good as you can. Besides, I lost 3 supporters over the yesterday. So the score is 4-0 Indians. 9th one of the season by Jay Bruce. Deep to left center field. Gives that up on top of his hands. So we got a 1-1 count. The pitch by Sanchez. Foul ball to right, strike 2. That's why the keyword, Kev, is more importantly, Leon pretty much knows about this too. Ground ball center field. First baseman got him, and that's 1 away for the Indians. The keyword is pay it forward and be rewarded. And if anybody wants support, they have to earn it, and so it's why they want to be part of it. Part of the Iamacreator community. 2-1 count coming up. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. Top of the 6th, 1 out, 4-0 Indians. In the series finale in Comore Park in Detroit.
Now a swing and a ball.
And they pop up to foul territory to left. And he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Indians. Now my pun's going on a walk real quick. Then I'll bring in Francisco Medea. He had a hit by Pitts in the fourth. He's 0 for 1. 3-1 count.
Here comes the 3-1.
Strike 2 at the bottom right.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now a flare out.
Fly ball to right center field. He's looking to get there, and he makes the catch in time. And the side is retired. We play on the solo side to left center field by Jay Bruce. Deep to left center field. To the bottom of the 6th, Indians 4, Tigers nothing. And the Indians do well for the Tigers in the bottom of the 6th. So we got an 0-2 count, Matt Don Decker. 0-2 count. Ball 1 to the left. And I think it'll be it for Animal Sanchez as well, by the looks of it. And 2:30 for the evening in the UK. Okay. Very nice. Ball 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
If you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat of the group. Fly ball center field. Racing back, and he makes a diving catch. Holy crap. Good diving catch by the 17-11 Indians. And that's the first out for the Tigers. Look at it one more time in the chat. Oh, wow. That was a pretty good catch, to be honest. Now brings up Brian Holiday, right-handed batter, still in a 3-1 count. Fly ball center field again. He makes the catch, and that will be the second out for the Tigers. In the series finale in Kimura Park. Doing this one more time, guys. Fly ball center field. Yeah, it's far, more importantly, quick counts are going to be staying in the series. Now brings up left-handed batter Alex Presley, still getting a 3-2 count. And that's ball 4. First walk by Salazar. As he walks Alex Presley for the 6-22 Tigers. Nationals 5, Diamondbacks 4 in Washington. And comes right-handed batter to Kelby Jones. He's 0 for 2, strikeout in the 4th. Cards 3, Brewers nothing in St. Louis. So we got a 3-2 count, runner at first, 2 outs, 4-0 Indians, bottom of the 6th. And the pitch by Salazar. Swing and a miss. Throw it out for the Tigers, and the side is retired. We're on the top of the 7th, Indians 4, Tigers nothing. And the Taos story in series finale in Kimura Park. Indians 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. None for the 6-22 Tigers yet.
Let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Lexi, are you still in the chat? Or Cap, what are you doing? Because I know my pun's on an early walk this morning, by the looks of it. And that'll be it for him. Here comes the 6-22 Tigers. Manager coming to the mound.
And it appears that'll be all
in the chat. Okay, there you are, Lexi. I wasn't sure if he was still there or not. That'll be it for Animal Sanchez. And taking over on the mound, guys, for the 6-22 Tigers. Bruce Rondon. Rondon making his 8th start. The series 6.48 ERA. Comes a 1-2 count coming up. Swing and a miss. Check swing, and that's out number 1. Sorry, I was chatting. I was just relaxing watching the stream. It's okay. I don't blame you. But at least it was nice for Craig's Cat to see how everyone's doing. Get to the count in a second. Get about 5 likes. Can we get up to 7 today? 1-1 offering. Ball 2.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
And the batter's not happy by the one on the mound. Ball 3 up top. On deck, Bradley Zimmer, batting .247. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
And now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch.
And ball 4, first walk by Rondon.
Very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch was
First walk by Rondon, guys.
Now he's got a man on with
As he walks for Cisco Lindor with the 17-11 Indians. Now bring in left-handed batter Bradley Zimmer.
Number 4.
Lefty as he is, single in the third, he's 1 for 2. So we got a 1 and 2 count offering. Here's the pitch.
Kicks and deals.
Swing and a miss. And that's the second out for the Indians, I believe.
2 away.
Well, that's awful.
Not that bad of a strikeout by Bruce Rondon on the mound for 6 of 22 Tigers. Look at that swing and a miss from the mound. Runner at first, 2 outs. 4-0 Indians, 3-0 count. Strike 1 to the left.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging.
Ball 4 to the right. Another walk by Rondon. As Rondon also walks Ramirez, 17-11 Indians. Then he'll bring in Edwin Encarnacion as he flies back to his 3-1 shot to deep right center field in the series finale in Kimura Park in Detroit. Not that bad of a shot out of there, too. I also had a sour going this morning, so it's not bad. 3 and 2 offering. Swing and a miss. Back goes down and the side is retired. We go to bottom of the 7th, Indians 4, Tigers nothing. Tigers looking to get it going right now this morning.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
In Kimura Park in Detroit, in the bullpen, Brian Saw, right-handed pitcher for the 17-11 Indians. Foul ball to right in the stands, that's strike 2. And Kinsler, right-handed batter, is on the plate. Ground ball center field. He'll get there in time, and he's out. 1 away. Grounded out in the first. Royals 5, White Sox nothing in Kansas City. Brings up right-handed batter. He's still remembered as one of the best of all time. Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 4th. Still got a 2-1 count. Salazar's given up 23 balls, 51 strikes, total of 74. Ground ball left center field. Gives it the first, and that's the second out for the Tigers. Now batting right-handed batter Trey Mancini. Struck out twice, he's 0 for 2. Still got a 3-1 count by Salazar on the mound for 17-11 Indians. Ground ball center field. There you go. That'll be a single for the Tigers. Now the Tigers need to start doing that again. So they need to do a lot of that. So that's a single for the Tigers. Runner at first, 2 outs. Then I'll bring up right-handed batter Nick Castellanos. 1-1 count coming up.
In now, Nick Castellanos.
Swing strike 2 to the right.
Boy, he's been great.
Diamondback 6, Nationals 5 in Washington.
Putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
It's now 1 and 2. 4-0 Indians, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Swing, and he struck him out as well. And the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. We had the top of the 8th inning, guys. Indians 4, Tigers nothing. It needs to do one for the Indians in the top of the 8th in the series finale in Kimura Park. Padres 2, Rockies nothing in San Diego. So we got a 3 and 2 count by Rondon. And that's another walk. Rondon has given up his 3rd walk of the series.
And I'm sure
and 6 and 22 Tigers and Kimura Park in Detroit. So he walks Zay Bruce, 17-11 Indians. That brings up Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2, single in the 4th. So we got an 0-2 count. Here's the Pitts. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Ground ball to home base. Here's the first baseman, 1 out for the Indians. Like I said, it's good to see you again back in the chat, Lexi, as we speak. Left-handed batter Jason Kipnis is on the plate. 2-1 count. And the pitch is low, runner at second. Goes to third, and that's ball 3 as a wild pitch. We'll get him one more time. And that was ball 3.
Be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Comes a 3-1 offering by Rondon. Strike 2 at the bottom. There you go.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was.
That's why quick counts are going to be continuing good. See how it's going to help today.
Set. Here's the 3-2.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
And he'll stick around to see another one. Full count, here it comes.
And that's ball 4 again. 4th walk by Rondon. As he walks left-handed batter Jason Kipnis. This here's for now in Detroit. For the 17-11 Indians. And that'll be it for Rondon too. As they'll bring in, the Tigers will bring in Zell Jimenez. Zell Jimenez is coming for the mound, on the mound for the 6 and 22 Tigers. 3.18 ERA and 6 strikeouts to his credit. So I'm going to 1-1 count by Jimenez. Here's the pitch. And a runner for first, steals second. And that's ball 2.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. Second and third, 1 out, 4-0 Indians. Fly ball left center field. He takes Cook's control and knocks out number 2 for the Indians. Runner at third goes to home and scores. As the score is 5-0 Indians. In Kimura Park in Detroit. Indians won the first one 5-0. Indians won the second one, 6-1. And then last night they won the third one, 7-0. Foul ball to right, and stands, and that's strike 2.
And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
1-2 offering. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Once again back in the stands. Ball 2.
Not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
Oh, and there we go.
He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards
ball 3.
Ball 3.
On deck, Francisco Lindor. He's batting .256.
Swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 offering. And that's another walk for the Indians. First walk by Zell Jimenez. Oh my goodness. As he walks Allison Jackson for the 17-11 Indians. Oh man. Here comes Francisco Lindor. He's a walk in the 7th inning. He's 0 for 3. Let's see what's for now in Detroit. Hold on, guys. So we got a 1-2 count offering. It's a pitch by Jimenez. Ground ball to first. Gets there in time, and that's the third out, and the side is retired.
Indians forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots.
We at the bottom of the 8th. Indians 5, Tigers nothing. And the Tigers, if they want to get back in this, the 6 and 22 Tigers, if they want to get back in this game, they better get some scoring going right now, as we speak. Let's see. Well, everybody knows what the Tigers can do in a situation. when it comes to different streams of baseball that I've done over the years. So we got a 1-2 count by Salazar.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Royals 11, White Sox nothing in Kansas City. And it's not even that hard, so. Alright. That brings up left-handed batter Matt Dundecker. So I'm going to 0-2 count. Swing and a miss again. That's out number 2 for the Tigers. Oh my goodness.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
So far, there's really nothing going on for the Tigers so far. In the series finale in Detroit. Brings up right-handed batter Brian Holiday. Struck out in the 6th. He's 0 for 2. Tigers have really done nothing yet this morning, to be honest. So we got a 1-1 count by Salazar. He's on the mound for 17-11 Indians. Swing strike 2. Salazar's given up 29 balls, 63 strikes, total of 92. 17-11 Indians. Pirates 11, Reds 5 in Cincinnati. And he struck out again. Oh my. That's why the Tigers need to fix these things a little bit. The side is retired. We had the top of the 9th, Indians 5, Tigers nothing. And he's due up for the Indians in top of the 9th. So we had a 3-2 count. Jimenez. Ground ball to left center field. And pretty much that will be a double. So a double for the Indians in the series finale in Kimura Park. Padres 2, Rockies 1 in San Diego.
We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for
my family has one as we speak. We'll get to that in a second. It's the Pets 1-1 count. Broken bat, pop up, and he makes the catch 1 away. Actually, we do have a pet. He goes by the name of a cat. Her name is actually pretty much a dessert flavor as we speak. Miami batter Iamacreator, he's 1 for 4, and he had a 3-run shot in one of his times. 1-1 offering. Ball 2, being off the left. Our cat's name is Cookie, by the way. It's actually a dessert item. You pretty much know what that is, correct? Ball 3 on deck. Jay Bruce is batting 1 for 3 in the series finale in Detroit.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
And the pitcher still gets the first baseman out, and that's out number 2. So yeah, we actually picked 2 up, I believe, last year. I can't remember. Brings up left-handed batter Jay Bruce, 1 for 3. He had a solo shot in the 6th or 7th. So we got a 3-2 count. Jimenez with the pitch. And that's a walk again. Jay Bruce gets a walk for 17-11 Indians by Joe Jimenez on the mound for the 6-22 Tigers. So we got a 1-2 count. The pitch. Ball 2 to the right.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Ball 3 again. On deck, Jason Kipnis, left-handed batter, batting 230. Like I said, which one do you like better, dogs or cats? Well, it doesn't matter. I just think they're playful, they're kind, and he struck him out. And that would be the 3rd out, and the side is retired. We in the bottom of the 9th in the series finale in Detroit. Indians 5, Tigers nothing.
At the plate, Alex Presley. He starts off.
Tigers would love to get themselves going right now. And there will be the left-handed batter Alex Presley. Tigers really need to get on track real quick. To see how good of a team they are for the past couple of years. So we got a 1-1 count. Rangers 1, Astros nothing in Houston.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
And they pop up to foul territory, the left side. Royals 12, White Sox nothing in Kansas City. Oh, doggies? Oh, definitely. Well, when it comes to both of those animals, they're pretty much required for a lot of attention, want to have fun, and have a respectful opportunity.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike two up top.
Swings through it to fall behind.
Brings up right-handed batter to Colby Jones. That's what people want to see at any point. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. And the Tigers are down to their final out.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Well, the Indians won the third one last night, scored 7-0. Last chance for the Tigers.
Any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Play counts are going to be a little more helpful today. That's what you guys know of the Iamacreator group. So we had a 1-1 count, right-handed batter, Ian Kinsler. 1-1 offering. Next swing, strike 2. Last chance for the Tigers, down to the final strike already. Oh my goodness. Diamondback 7. Hold on.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
And they'll try to get him
I like both, but if I had to choose, I would choose doggies. Yeah, definitely. When they're playful, they're gentle, as long as you pretty much know what they like out of that. It comes to good food. And he's out, and the Tigers fall short again. Tigers are now 6-23 this morning. And the Indians win 5-0, up to 18-11 of the series. Well, the only impressive thing was Trey Mancini. He only had 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, though. So there you go, guys. Indians going up to 18-11. Over the Tigers down to 6-23. 5-0, 6 hits, 1 error. 14 strikeouts by Tenny Salazar, as he does get his first win. Tigers have really not done anything good, especially when they won 2 games earlier in the season. And when you know, the Tigers have to work on that a little bit. Tad Grudo says we simulate that in a second. Lexi says, I love Siberian Huskies, Golgies, German Shepherds, and miniature Australian Shepherds. Siberian Huskies, the most, they're my favorite. What do you think of, what about Jack Russell Terriers? Are you a little bit a fan of, Jack Russell Terriers or something? I mean, those pets, those doggy types aren't that bad. It's just one of my former family members used to have a pet of that. Used to have a Jack Russell Terrier in the past, and I don't think it was that bad. Apparently, it was something really happened. First and foremost, I do not want to get into that. It's actually used to be one of my former family's dogs at this point. If you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, a computer, or a tablet, a good-sized tablet, you guys can type in the website www.iamacreator.com/I-am-a-creator. You guys want to vote for the idol? It's 27-12 Aladdin over the Greatest Showman by 15. Zach Russell Terriers are nice too. Golden Retrievers are cute too. But yeah, I would think, well, both dogs and cats, they're pretty much cool. They're pretty much good. But let me think of something. I think those are the only couple pets that I can think that are gentle, playful, and nice. But when it comes to strangers, they don't know what kind of dogs they're buying, if it's going to treat them right or treat them out of respect or anything. But you never know. As long as you train them for any dog shows, any pet shows. And when it comes to shows like that, they have good variety of dogs. Cats don't get in the shows, I believe. But I know dogs participate a little bit more.
as they took down the Nationals in
there's been some good variety of dogs that's been that recently are participating for first place. For good, I mean, you want to have dogs. You want to have a good dog that is funny, cuddling, funny, and playful. You know, for good food, for good dog food, and good pet food to go with that. That'll listen to you. Be loving and caring to one another as good as they can, and you know, see how it's going to treat everybody on that. So, as we kick things off, Pirates win by 7 up to 13-15 over the Reds down to 14-15 in Cincinnati. 12-5, 15 hits, 9 hits. Call with his third win. Diamondbacks win by 2 over a good game at the Nationals. Diamondbacks up to 18-12 over the Nationals down to 16-12 in Washington. 7-5, 10 hits, 1 error. 11 hits. Godley with his first win. Rodney with 7 saves. Twins climb up to 18-10 in Minnesota. Over the. Alexi says, "What other pets do you like?" Well, I haven't pet I've never seen a bear in my entire career, but I have seen bears when it comes to in movies, but that's as far as I know for sure. Bears, kangaroos aren't that bad. Deers, well, when it comes to a lot of people, they a lot of male or men people, what they do with deers, they pretty much shoot them with a sniper. That's to see if they can get some good food out of that. Guinea pigs, well, guinea pigs are okay. I remember there was once one anime show that was on over the years. It's based on guinea pigs on that. There's another pet that I was thinking. Hold on a second. Fish. I used to have a pet fish when I was a kid, but I don't usually get pets anymore. I just take a look at them, but they're not too bad. They're just playful, have a lot of charisma, have a lot of respect for it. Yeah, guinea pigs they're okay. Over the Athletics down 11-18, 4-3, 12 hits, 1 error, 10 hits. May was first win. Cards going up to 18-11, 3-0 shutout in St. Louis. Over the Brewers down to a 14-16 record, 3-0, 9 hits, 1 hit. Land with a second win. Trevor Rosenthal with 7 save. Rangers up to 14-15 victory. Over the Astros down to 16-14 in Houston. 1-0, 4 hits, 1 error, 2 hits. Perez with his third win. Claudio with his 8th save. Fish were cute, and I had 2 fishies when I was 4. Well, let me ask you another question, Lexi, since you're one of my top moderators. Out of the 48 of the Iamacreator group, you've seen the 2 Finding movies, correct? Nemo and Dory, correct? Because for me, the future fiancé for my pudding, since her and I have been together for 1,025, when her and I get married in a couple years, we're planning on having pretty much a couple of good pets, a couple dogs maybe. And you pretty much heard in the past that we're planning on getting a farm with animals, plenty of chickens, plenty of good stuff in the back, and have a couple good dogs in our yard in the future. Yeah, I've seen Finding Nemo, but I haven't seen Finding Dory. But I have read some good reviews about Finding Dory, but Finding Nemo was good too. But yeah, Dory. Yeah, from what I've heard, Finding Dory is not bad. As I said, there's been some good reviews from what I read on IGN.com. But yeah, chickens are cute, definitely. You see, that's what myself and my partner are going to be getting in a couple years once this virus crap ends. Which I'm hoping it does end sooner or later. Which I don't think it'll be a tough situation. But even though it'll be a lot of cash, but I don't think it'll be a problem at all. Yeah, I don't think so. Hold on a second here. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Yeah, I don't know how long that's going to be taking risk. Yeah, Higgins aren't that bad either. Perez with his third win. Claudio with his 8th save. Royals get a huge win. After 16-12 over the White Sox down in 10 and 18. 13-0 shutout. 15 hits, 2 hits, 1 error. Hamill up to a 4-0 start for the 16-12 Royals. And that is in Kansas City. Cubbies improved to 20-8 of the series. Over the Phillies down to 5-23. And Chicago 4-3, 15 hits, 2 errors, 13 hits, 2 errors. Wilson was third first win. Rockies up to 16-13 victory over the Padres down to 11-19 in San Diego. 3-2, 5 hits, 8 hits. Travis Chatwater with his third win. Holland with 6th save. And I also do save every couple of days, so it's not a bad idea. It's just that I haven't jumped into back-to-back meetings yesterday because I was just really tired. I was just tired afterwards. Red Sox up to 16-13, victory by 4. Over the Orioles down to 6-21. In Boston 6-2, 8 hits, 1 error. 5 hits, 1 error. Juan Purcell up to a 3-0 start. Smith with his first save. The Rays get a win up to 19-11. Downing the Marlins down to 11-17 in Tampa. 9-4 the final, 15 hits, 7 hits. Furia with a second win. Braves up to 13-15 over the Go-Go Mets down to 16-13 in Atlanta. 1-0, 5 hits, 4 hits, and that's considered, when it comes to a 1-0 situation, that's still a perfect game regardless. Alright, Dickey get his third win as a knuckleballer. Viceno with 7th save. Mariners win by 1 up to 19-10 over the Angels down to 16-14 of the series. In Seattle, 3-2, 8 hits, 14 hits, 1 error. Matt Leake with his third win. Eddie Diaz with 8th save. And so far tonight, well, this afternoon you guys will have Resident Evil, Borderlands 3 will be this afternoon. I'm going to try to squeeze in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So you guys haven't had a new episode for quite some time since my dad picked up that and Final Fantasy VII Remake, so. But I will say you guys will have a new episode today, since I'm off till Thursday. Because I'm going to be looking at morning shifts this week coming up. For the coming weekend, and I'm going to be really tired occasionally. As the 6-23 Tigers will be on the road to Oakland to take on 11-18 for a 3-game series against the Athletics. Between Matthew Boyd versus Kendall Graveman. Quick counts will be in play as well. Yeah, they will be in play for sure. As for the other games for tonight, you're looking at a pretty good matchup doubleheader. You've got the 19-8 Yankees versus the 20-8 Cubs and Chicago. This should be a wonderful series. Gray 3-2, 4.40 ERA, taking on Kerry Hendricks 2-1, 2.43 ERA. This should be a good series between the 19-8 Yankees and the 20-8 Cubs in Chicago. 10 and 18 White Sox will be visiting the 6 and 21 Orioles in Baltimore. Former 2 and 3, 5.79 ERA, taking on Hickerson. 11.07 ERA. 16 and 12 Nationals, taking on the 5 and 23 Phillies in Philadelphia. Ross 2 and 1, 3.67 ERA, taking on Clay Buchholz, 2.89 ERA. 14 and 16 Brewers will be chatting with the 13 and 15 Pirates in Pittsburgh. Nelson 2 and 3, 4.76 ERA, taking on Hutchinson, 3.20 ERA. Rivalry time 12 and 16 Blue Jays taking on the 1911 Rays in Tampa, Florida. Estrada 1 and 1, 4.88 ERA. Taking on Chris Archer, 5.29 ERA. 11 and 17 Marlins versus the 16 and 13 Go-Go Mets in New York. Conley 0 and 3, 8.18 ERA. Taking on Matt Harvey 4 and 1, 3.45 ERA. 14 and 15 Giants taking on the 4 and 15 Reds in Cincinnati. Stratton 1 and 2, 7.43 ERA. Taking on Adelman, 6.00 ERA as well. The 18-11 Cardinals versus the 13-15 Braves in Atlanta. Reyes 2 and 1, 5.96 ERA. Taking on Blair, 6.65 ERA as well. 16 and 13 Red Sox taking on 18 and 10 Twins in Minnesota. Wright 2.12 ERA taking on Duffy 4 and 1, 3.38 ERA. 18-11 Indians paying a visit to the 16 and 12 Royals in Kansas City. Josh Tomlin 1 and 1, 2.48 ERA. Ian Kennedy 5.47 ERA at this point. 18 and 12 Diamondbacks visiting the 16 and 13 Rockies and Denver, Colorado. Zach Greinke 2 and 2, 2.72 ERA, taking on Gray, 5.12 ERA. 16 and 14 Astros taking on the 16 and 14 Angels in Los Angeles. Justin Verlander, former Detroit Tiger, has a 2-1 record, 3.51 ERA. Taking on Greg Richards, George Richards, I think, 3.03 ERA. 14 and 15, not to be outdone, the Rangers will be taking on the 19 and 10 Mariners in Seattle. Martinez 1 and 2, 3.16 ERA. Taking on Drew Smiley, 6.00 ERA. And the 16 and 13 Dodgers taking on 11 and 19 Padres in San Diego. Brandon McCarthy 4-0, staying perfect, has a 3.13 ERA. Taking on Stratum, 2.01 ERA. So baseball might be tonight. If not, I'm thinking I could do Resident Evil 3 Nemesis tonight. I think I could, but this afternoon you guys will have a new episode of Borderlands 3. And that is every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Greedfall is every Saturdays and Sundays. I'll tell you a bit more in a second. Let me just see what else we got going on for premium. Because I know iTunes is still in charge of it. Most of the time I'm still getting it. Yeah, it's pretty much that. I don't know if they actually took the balance out of it or not. Let me see. Shit, not that one. Okay, it's still there, alright. Just wanted to double check for the moment. And alrighty guys, that's going to do it for me this morning. For episode 29 of MLB 17. Can't go wrong with having good pets. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17, managing the 6 and 23 Tigers, one thing I will say, I'm gonna keep the I will be keeping pitching counts between both any pitcher. Oh, thank you, Lexi, for stopping by, girl. It's good to see you again. Make sure you hit that red support button if you guys are new to the I Am a Creator. Equals pay it forward and be rewarded. And more importantly, never ask for support back. Tweet it out, share it, comment, add to a playlist, and normally type it in. Does anybody in the chat that has a Facebook and a Twitter account? You guys can share the videos, tweet them out, add to a playlist as good as you can give it. With a lot of love, caring, and sharing each other's content. When we watch our videos in full, we'd like the videos in full. Share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. Always stay connected to the peers that come to the I Am a Creator community. I still have a total of 48 in the chat. I mean, of the group in total. But other than that, if you guys want to vote for the idol, you guys can let my love and I know what's going on. That way, her and I can talk a little bit about it and see what happens. So this afternoon, you guys will have a new episode of Borderlands 3. As I popped it in on the desk earlier this morning, before I had jumped in the shower earlier, so. And then I'm going to try to get episode 2 of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis going tonight. So I'm going to get quick counts are going to be continuing as good as they can get for baseball, so see how more important that's going to go. And I don't think it'll be a problem or any big concern for it. So, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis tonight, for you guys in the group. And that will be over now in 30 minutes. Borderlands 3 as well, this afternoon. Depending if I'm going to be jumping on back-to-back Zoom meetings, with Art Studio is 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and the other was around 3 in the afternoon. But either way, I didn't jump into both meetings yesterday. I was just pretty much tired. I didn't feel like jumping into any damn meetings. Certainly meetings yesterday. I was just tired. I was feeling not good a little bit, but but I am doing okay, so it's not a bad concern. But I'm alright. This time my love and I are always in spirit. By the time these guidelines end, we're gonna get back to what we're doing again, guys. Practice. A lot of love and caring on that, and you know, having each other's arms again. So that's gonna be that. So this afternoon, Borderlands 3 will be accounted for. So thank you, Lexa girl. We love you, girl. Thank you, Kev. I love you. Make sure. I mean, she always keeps me updated, so it won't be a problem. And thank you, Deadside, for stopping by. So that wraps it up for this morning, guys. I'm your host, Sadie. I'll see you guys this afternoon with Borderlands 3. It's every Tuesdays and Wednesdays with new episodes. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody's been entertained and pretty much enjoyable to watch. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. Till next time, this is Sadie signing off. See you guys this afternoon for Borderlands 3. And I'll see you guys in the next one.